I smell chocolate. Dark, imported, go straight to the hips.
Hey, you're right. That tiny nose of yours is actually good for something besides sticking in someone else's business.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are they from? Who are they from?
With my luck, the old guy in 4D wants to experience a black woman before he dies.
You get candy? He sends me pictures of himself in Speedos.
Hey, they're from Reese Wilcox, the CEO of Hot Liquid Records.
Ooh, Hot Liquid, they're my favorite label. I mean, they were before my sister was the VP of A&R at Delicious. So why is Reese Wilcox sending you chocolate?
Well, it says he loves my work, especially what I did with the talent search. Do you know what this means? No, really, do you know what this means?
Well, it's chocolate from a man, a single hot man, so my first thought is a romantic overture, but since that doesn't really happen to you, my first thought is probably wrong.
And if your second thought has anything to do with my hair, keep it to yourself.
Okay, on to my third thought. What we have here is some professional wooing. I think Reese Wilcox wants to offer you a job.
Wow, I've never been wooed. What comes after chocolate?
Nothing if you don't do anything with that hair.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Hello, hello. I just escaped a birthday party for one of Drew's little playmates.
So where's Drew?
Well, last time I checked, spinning in a giant teacup with a nanny. I don't do teacups unless they're filled with brandy, which reminds me, poor mother, tall one.
Sounds like a pretty fancy kids' party.
Oh, it's a garish display. I mean, there was a pony ride, clowns, a puppet show. They even froze over the pool so they can present Teletubbies on ice.
Daddy was so right to have insisted on a small family celebration for Drew's first birthday.
Well, that vile spectacle I just fled has convinced me of one thing. I gotta top it.
Mother, that is ridiculous. Besides, Drew's birthday was months ago, so you'll have to wait till next year. Now drink your joy juice.
Wait, hell, Drew's about to have the biggest, most extravagant 15-month party ever. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy in a donkey suit singing I'm a Believer.
Adam, did you open my mail?
Mona, in these turbulent times, it's a must for your safety and the safety of all my coworkers.
He ripped it open because it was taking too long to steam it open.
So, Mona, now that I've been dimed out by Judas and Fubu,
It's Sean John.
baggy sweats. So, who is this mysterious RW?
None of your business.
Hello, I don't believe we've met. So I'll ask again, who is this RW, and why is he, she, or they comping you floor seat tickets to a sold-out Jay-Z concert?
Yeah, what did you do to get those tickets? Was it freaky?
RW. You're going to a concert with Reese Witherspoon? Ooh, I'll stay home with her husband.
Adam, don't open my mail again.
Yeah, show some respect. So, Mona, what time should I be at your house for the concert? I'd pick you up, but right now my car only drives in reverse.
Thanks for coming by on such short notice.
You sounded so worried on the phone. What's wrong? Oh, God. Am I going to be a grandfather?
I doubt it. The last man who touched me was trying to lift my wallet.
More than I need to know. But good.
Dad, I need advice. I got a call this afternoon from Reese Wilcox, the CEO of Hot Liquid Records, and he's flying in from LA to take me to lunch, and I think I'm about to get a major job offer.
Sweetheart, I am so proud. You think he might want to look at some properties while he's in town? I just acquired a great new high-rise over by the Right, back to you. I think you should go and hear his offer and order the most expensive thing on the menu, perhaps the lobster.
Yeah, but if Kai finds out that I met with Reese, she'll think I'm disloyal. Besides, I never eat lobster in public. It's so embarrassing. Half of it ends up in my cleavage.
Again, more than I need to know. But if he offers you something great, you can use it as leverage when your contract comes up at Delicious. And if he offers you something really great, you might want to consider it.
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to hear what he has to say. I mean, Dad, think of what I could do with talented artists if I had more resources.
That's right. You'd be in the power position. Let the man woo you. And mark my words, the more you say no, the more he'll want you.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate the advice.
I appreciate being asked to give it.
Hey, Mona, what's Many Man with Money doing here?
Well?
I just stopped by to help with the thing with the doohickey on the whatchamacallit. It shouldn't give you any more trouble.
Thanks, Dad.
You poor thing, you just talking gibberish. Looks like that pomade finally seeped into your brain.
And for the finale to Drew's fabulous party, the Universe Soul Circus is going to perform. They're all black, you know. Even the zebras.
I give you the same answer I gave you when you went to get Coco hair extensions. No.
But Drew is our only son, our last child. I mean, we can't deprive him of these precious moments.
Mother, Drew's idea of a precious moment is sticking Cheerios up his nose.
Which is exactly why I hired Spike Lee to direct the videographer.
You did what?
Not that Spike Lee Takamoto. His father's doing the pyrotechnics. Come, Charles, we've got to go see the stunt children test the giant slide.
It's moments like this, I just want to fake my own death.
Dee Dee, what are you doing here, and why are you wearing a cocktail dress at noon?
They're serving pheasant today, and that's a meat you dress up for. What are you doing here?
Today's my meeting with Reese Wilcox.
Oh, today here?
Yeah. Remember when I told you 3 hours ago when I was leaving my apartment? Admit it, Dee Dee, you and your breasts are here to see Reese.
Well, he's a single black mogul. I'm obligated to make a play for him before some white woman snaps him up.
Oh, where's Reese now? Listen to the offer, follow Dad's advice, and just say no.
Except when Reese asks you if you have a younger sister. Here's my card, my photo and number on the back.
Dee Dee, out.
Fine. But if he happens to mention what hotel he's staying at, page me. I'll be circling the block.
Hi, I'm Mona Thorne.
Reese Wilcox. Please sit.
I'm very flattered that you flew up to San Francisco to meet with me.
They gave me a chance to fly my new private jet, try out my new pilot hat. I look better than Travolta.
Well, thank you for the Jay-Z tickets. The chocolates, the flowers, the beautiful crystal bowl, vase, paperweight.
I don't know what it is either, but it's from a place I never heard of with a name I can't pronounce, so must be good.
Can I get you anything, Mr. Wilcox? Cocktail, appetizer, a highlighted map to my apartment.
When I'm ready to order, I'm gonna have a cocktail and an appetizer, but I'm gonna pass on the map.
I'm impressed with you already. And I don't impress easily. But let's deal with the issue at hand.
Listen, I have too much respect for you to lead you on, and I'm sorry that you went through so much trouble to meet with me, but I'm gonna have to say no.
Actually, I was just gonna ask if we could remove the bread basket from the table. I'm watching my carbs.
Which is why I'm saying no. I love bread.
I love a woman with a healthy appetite. Unless, of course, I'm dating her. But let's cut to the chase. I've been watching your career for some time now, and you're aggressive, imaginative, and you have a great ear for talent. Mona, I want you to be the head of A&R at Hot Liquid here in San Francisco.
Wow. That is a tremendous opportunity, but I'm very happy at Delicious.
I'll give you a bigger salary, a corner office, and 2 weeks at the company villa in Cabo.
Miss, bring me the biggest lobster you got. No, Dad, you were so right. So, thank you for the advice. Bye.
What are you so happy about? Do you have sex for lunch?
Better. I had lobster.
Damn, you haven't had sex in a long time.
So, did I miss anything?
Things were pretty dull around here till about an hour ago when Reese Wilcox dropped in. He's been holed up with Kai in her office.
What?
And it's Jensen there. When I brought Kai in her afternoon Tootsie Pops, she threw a shoe at me. It hurt, but it was worth it, because Reese Wilcox bent over to pick it up, and I saw Reese's pieces.
Oh, this is the worst thing ever.
Oh, come on, man. Adam's always checking out men's asses. He's checking me out right now, isn't he?
Does anybody know what a nervous breakdown feels like? Oh, I gotta fix this. Hello, I'm Mona Thorne. I thought I would introduce myself since we've never met before, ever, never, which is why I'm introducing myself. Hello.
Mona, you're scaring Reese.
Actually, the little guy's the one who scares me. He keeps undressing me with his eyes.
Well, thank you for dropping by. It's always good to know what the competition is up to.
You know, Kai and I, we've been friends since we were interns together.
Friends, huh? I was gonna say rivals.
We've come a long way since we had to roll joints for you-know-who.
Yeah, I was better at that, too. Spencer, I want you to write a press release announcing the listening party for our band syllabus.
Yes, boss. Can a brother get a spelling on that?
Excuse me, Kai, but writing press releases is my job.
Well, I'm taking it from you and I'm giving it to Spencer. You got a problem with that? Yeah.
Ma, this is a total nightmare. I mean, what if Reese told Kai everything? And that's the reason she wouldn't look me in the eye all afternoon. I mean, I always write the press releases, and so I went from having 2 great jobs to maybe not having any.
And what did I tell you about losing your job? I'll tell you what I told you about losing your job. I told you not to lose your job. Baby, I thought you were happy at Delicious.
I am.
Then why would you take a meeting with another company?
I was just following the advice that Dad gave me the other day.
Why the hell would you listen to him? Look at what he married.
Why wouldn't I listen to him? He's a businessman and I'm a businesswoman.
And what am I? I have a degree in giving advice. I make my living giving advice. But no, you'd rather go behind my back and listen to your father right on down to the unemployment line.
He was just trying to help, and the man is my father.
Funny. I thought I was the one you turned to for help. But I can't imagine why I got that idea. I've only been there for you every hour of every day for the last 27 years.
That's all? Seems like so much longer.
I'm not speaking to you.
Thank you, Father God.
I know exactly what you're up to, Charles Thorne, and you are not gonna get away with it.
Woman, find one psychotic mood and stick with it.
If you think you're gonna step in and reap all the benefits after I've done all the work raising Mona, you are sadly mistaken.
For someone who's not speaking to me, you sure do talk a lot.
So what did Reese say about my picture? Did you tell him I'm prettier in person?
Didn't you just hear me say I might lose my job?
Of course I did. I'm very concerned. Did he think my forehead looked too big?
I just had your baby brother fitted for his birthday crown. And it'll look fabulous with the tiara I'll be wearing to greet the 150 guests.
Mother, this party for Drew is completely out of control. We already did what's important. We celebrated Drew's birthday as a family. Anything else is just flaunting your wealth.
And that's really, really bad, right?
I have to agree with Dee Dee. Nobody has a 15-month birthday party. I mean, Drew won't even remember it.
Oh, who cares about him? I'll remember it. And that was really, really bad, right?
Yes, and I think you know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll scale back the party. But I won't take back the crown. Coco can wear it at formal affairs.
Spencer? Someone's in my parking space. That's a bad sign. I think it's the beginning of the end.
Don't worry. We can call my peoples in Oakland and strip that bad boy.
Why would someone park in my space? I mean, it's not even a good one. There's a family of pigeons living over it.
No, what's the big deal? People park in other people's spaces every day.
He should know. He's one of them.
Yeah, you're probably right. Just overreacting. Where's my mug? I can't find my mug. First my parking space, now my I Heart Manatees mug. I'm gonna get fired and die in the gutter.
Fran, why so stressed? It's your situation, isn't it?
What situation?
Come on, Mona. I may not be smart, but I'm not stupid. I know everything that goes on in this place. Personally, I think it's fabulous.
I know, I think an offer from Hot Liquid is pretty awesome.
You got an offer from Hot Liquid?
Wait, you acted like you already know. You tricked that out of me.
How do you think I find everything out? You'll need that kind of cunning at your new job. Oh, take me with you, please, please, please.
Keep it down. I'm not going anywhere, and I thought you liked it here.
Get real. I'd chew off my own arm to get out of this pit.
Mona!
Morning, Kai. Did you get the fresh warm croissant I put in your desk?
I don't like croissants. They're flaky, and croissant is too hard to say.
No, I'll get rid of it immediately and speak to the French government about striking the word from the language.
He's a kiss ass, but he knows which ass to kiss. Mona, in your office?
Kai, before you say anything, I love my job at Delicious. I love my coworkers, my office, the walls. I love the walls. They're purple. I love purple.
Mona, why are you telling me this?
Because you're gonna fire me.
I am?
Aren't you?
Should I?
Is it my turn?
Relax, Mona. Reese already told me all about the offer from Hot Liquid Records, and I'm not gonna fire you.
Oh, so you're just gonna torture me until I quit?
No. You're already so tortured, you take all the fun out of it. Look, I knew other labels were gonna come after you if that talent search was a success. I didn't know they'd come so soon and offer so much, but luckily Reese tried to rub it all up in my face.
Kai, I never had any intention of leaving you for Reese. Except for the short time I considered leaving you for Reese.
I know how loyal you are. That's why I want you happy here at Delicious.
Thanks, Kai. You don't know how much this means to me.
Don't touch me, Mona. I trust the amount is sufficient.
Well, actually, I was hoping for more. I think that I'm worth it. And so does Reese Wilcox. And he has a villa in Cabo.
Well, I'll give you an office with a window.
I already have a window.
Mona, you're smart. I'll have accounting, make an adjustment.
I promise you won't regret it.
Mona, you've handled this situation like a real pro.
That's because I learned from one.
Thanks, Mona. By the way, I hid your mug. I know it's childish, but it did make you sweat.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Taking care of my baby. I was afraid you had a very bad day and might need me and the comfort of my peach cobbler.
Actually, today went pretty great. After Kai found out about my meeting with Reese, she gave me a big bonus to keep me happy.
Oh, so your father was right. Congratulations. Guess you won't be needing my advice anymore.
Ma, this is not a contest between you two. Dad and I are finally in a place where we're both willing to do the work that it takes to get closer, and that is going to take a little getting used to for all of us. Mostly you.
Look, I'm glad you and your dad are getting closer. I really am. But there were times when you were a child that he disappointed you. A lot of times, and that was hard for me to watch. So now that you're starting to depend on him more, I just don't want to see you get hurt.
And that's a risk I'm willing to take. Look, like it or not, he's my dad, and we'll always be family. And it would really mean a lot to me if you could try to accept that.
I could try.
Thank you.
But you know, it's really gonna take some getting used to sharing you with that jackass.
Oh, you two were so right about the party. Anything larger would have just been pretentious.
Mother, I don't really think this was scaling things back.
I can't remember the last time we played Scrabble.
I can. I swallowed a W and had to have my stomach pumped.
Hey, Mona. I'll come back later.
Or you could stay.
Maybe I will. Oh, Lord, get out the dictionary. You know your daddy can't spell.
I remember when you